Welcome back to the show, everyone. Fresh off a 2-0 victory over Orlando last night, the Utah Royals FC are alone atop the standings of the National Women's Soccer League.
That's right, and here to talk about the season so far, we got midfielder Mandy Laddish and goalkeeper Nicole Barnhart, who we call Barney. Everyone calls her Barney, right? So we're going to call you Barney. You guys are 4-1-1. You open up the standings, you see her all alone, first place. Mandy, that's got to feel good.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. It's a great start for us, being our second year, you know, and this is our goal, is to stay top of the table and win the league. So.
How much did not making the playoffs last year kind of motivate you guys to get off to a good start this year?
Yeah, and I think it hurt us a lot, just the finish that we had being so close and knowing that we could have gotten there. I think it just kind of motivated us moving into the season, and we're off to a good start. Obviously, it's very early in the season still, and there's a lot more to go, but we're happy with where we are. We have to keep pushing.
So, Barney, let's talk about you a little bit, because fans didn't get to see you much last year.
That's right.
This year, you've got 4 shutouts already, 4 clean sheets. What's up with that?
The real wall of the
Right?
Wasatch right over there, right?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, the players in front of me make my job easy. They do all the hard work, and I just clean up the little bits that get behind them and through them.
What's been the key to the defense? I mean, you guys have only allowed, 3 goals in 6 games? I mean, the defense has kind of made your job easy, right?
Yeah, I think that's kind of what we're kind of built around is having a solid defense, being tough to break down, especially once we do get close to the 18 and in our goal area. And I think it's just that grit and determination we have to just be really hard to break down and defend as a team and work hard to then transition out of that to create our attacking chances.
Which helps for you guys on the midfield, because you haven't scored a lot of goals this year.
Right.
Yesterday was the first time you'd scored more than 1 goal in a match.
Right.
The offense will come, but it's nice to have the defense, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're a very organized team, and I think a lot of us are defense first. So put out fires, you know, early and don't let them start. And so I think that we kind of start there and then move forward. So we're getting it, you know, we're getting together and playing a little bit better together, and, you know, it'll come.
Now, the amazing part is you guys are doing this without some of your top players because of the Women's World Cup, which starts in a couple weeks. 6 players are gone. Katie Bowen leaves for New Zealand. You got 3 with the U.S. team, 2 with the Canadian team, 1 Scottish team. It's amazing how you've maintained this level of excellence without some of your top players. What's been the key to that?
I mean, I think we have a really deep bench and a really deep team. We have some really fantastic players. The league, having only 9 teams, it's completely saturated with talent. You won't find a team that doesn't have amazing players, and it's really hard to break in. So right now, people that don't usually see the field are getting opportunities, and they are so eager and excited for those opportunities, myself included. So I think that's why you don't really see that much of a drop-off when those players leave, because everybody is ready to go and ready to get out there and play.
Now, Nicole, you've played on some World Cup teams, some Olympic teams as well. You know, I mean, how excited are you to be able to watch the best team in the world from the United States with 3 of your teammates, Kristen Press, Kelly O'Hara, and Becky Sauerbrunn, on that team competing at that level?
Yeah, it's exciting. Obviously, we're supporting everybody that's going to be playing there from our team, but to know that they're the defending champs and kind of have a target on their back, it's going to be tough for them, but I think they're up to the challenge. And just, you know, France hosting it, it's going to be a big competitor, and I think just everybody comes together for this one major event and brings their A game. So I think it's going to be a really exciting tournament to watch.
And Mandy, we haven't seen you on the pitch for a couple of years until earlier this year.
Yeah.
What the heck? What happened to you?
Well, I got into a bad tackle in 2016 and played on it, you know, because all of us are a little crazy and we just like to play through injuries. So that was a little bit of a mistake on my part.
Did you know it was hurt at the time? Bad?
I knew something was wrong, but I was telling myself, oh, it's fine. You'll be fine in the
in the morning.
off-season.
Oh,
Just play through it. You can play on it. You're fine.
Rub some dirt on it.
Fine.
Right?
Yeah,
You'll be fine.
exactly. You know, good old Kansas City girl.
Yeah.
But no, so then the first surgery didn't work well. So I tried playing on it, couldn't get back without pain, and then last preseason came in for about 3 weeks and was just in so much pain. I was like, I'm not going to play well if I am playing, and it's just going to get worse. So decided to go through the second surgery with a doctor, Dr. Mark Philippon in Vail, who's fantastic. And he was pretty confident that he could fix it and fix it correctly. And he did. And I'm really thankful for him, because after that, I just started hitting strides. I was recovering and healing in the right time frame, and finally worked my way back to where I am now.
See what you did with that hitting strides?
I
and
see,
the hip injury?
I see what you did there. And so your first time in 2 years was just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
What was that like getting back on the field?
Exhilarating and liberating.
Right.
You know, I just had been on the sidelines for so long. I watched the home opener from the stands last year, and it's hard to be away from your team. You kind of get a little disconnected from your teammates and disconnected from the game. So to finally be back in it, you know, there were times where I didn't know if I was going to be able to play again.
Right.
So finally running back onto that field, it was just an awesome experience.
Glad you're back. Let's talk about Laura Harvey, the coach of the Utah Royals FC. How much credit goes to her? I mean, the players play, but she's a pretty good coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she spends a lot of time analyzing our games, analyzing our competitors. We watch film video pretty much every day before we train. So she has a plan. She has a game plan of how she wants us to play, the style we want to play out there, and I think it's very evident all across our team of what we want to do when we get out there, and we try to execute it every time we step out on the
field. And with her
field.
English accent, I mean, she becomes that much more authoritarian. I mean, it's just so awesome to hear her talk, right?
Yeah, it's fun. She's pretty funny, too.
She is pretty funny. Now, you guys both played in Kansas City, won championships in Kansas City. What's it been like transitioning here, second season with the Royals? What have you made of the Utah Royals support, fans, community, ownership, everything?
Utah has been amazing. The community was so welcoming when we first got here, and so excited to have a women's team. And we were treated so well by the organization. You know, they do so many things for us that we didn't have in Kansas City that really help you be a true pro. You know, they help us with our nutrition, they help us with our housing, and so there's things that you don't have to worry about that you shouldn't have to worry about as a professional athlete that they take care of. So it really allows you to have a focus on soccer, and then just having the fans be so supportive and so excited to have us here and come out to every game. We have about 10,000 fans every game, and it's just been an awesome experience. You feel just so special and professional.
And the media here is just so
Oh,
good.
yeah.
The media
They treat
is
you guys. I mean, gift cards and everything. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, 4-1-1, and what's your next game?
Washington Spirit.
Washington, they're coming here. You're on the road, right?
Head there this weekend.
Okay, all right. Well, good luck.
luck.
Thanks for
Thank you
coming
so
in,
much. Yeah,
guys.
thanks, guys.
Really
Stopping by.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
All right, we got to
Yeah.
take a quick break, but coming up, we're going to take a look back at how 4 state championships were won this past week. Stick around.